Between us small business owners, we know when we hear people say this thing, you don't need money to run a small business. You can do your small business without money, start a small business without money, and all of these things that we hear from these people. We know it's not possible. As a small business owner, we need money to keep our business afloat. We need money to put certain structures in place in our business. We need money to move to that next level we want to get to because we have goals. We need money to keep the business afloat. We also need a capital injection to help us meet the demand of our business. A lot of small business owners have demands they cannot even supply because they do not have enough capital strength for that business. You and I know we do need money. That is why some small business owners, they gravitate towards going for grants, going for seed funding, crowdfunding, and most especially loans. It might be loans from bank, it might be loans from individuals, it might be loans from family, it might be loans from loan sharks, just because as a small business owner, we are tired of going round circle, doing the same thing and not moving forward as a small business owner. So we know that, yes, we need money. Okay, I talked about grants. Yes, there are a lot of grants these days where small business owners go for. But we both know that most of the time, in recent time especially, this grant mostly favors people in tech. Most of us here right now, you're not in tech. We are small business owner formulating our product or getting product to sell. We're in the retail or the wholesale business. Most people that give out grants will not look at you first. Truth be told, a lot of them gravitate towards tech. Also seed funding. You hear, oh, this new tech fintech company just raised this 10 billion for their company and all of that. But you as a product-based business, let's say you that you make soap, you that you make petty things, that you're formulating your own product or you're producing your own product, it is quite hard to get this grant. That is why a lot of small business owners, I have also fall for this before, go for loans, maybe from banks, from loan sharks, and all of this. And all of these loans, I think the best is a bank loan because the interest rate is quite small. But in as much as it looks like it's a small interest rate, it is still a loan. And as a small business owner, how are you sure that you can even maintain paying back that loan? I'm not here to say this, that totally a loan is bad. I'm not here to say that totally don't go for a loan or a loan is bad and all of that. But before you get to you going to get a loan, I want to say this: there are other options you should explore as a small business owner before you go for that loan. You can also explore asking a family member for money. Most times when you ask for family member for money, it is interest free. When you have it, you pay it back. You just need to build that trust level. Sometimes it might be from your savings. You break your savings to inject into your business. Sometimes it can even be you selling off an asset because you trust your business so much that your business will make the money for you. It can be any of this. But in this video, I want to bring your mind to what I call profit sharing. A lot of small business owners have not explored this option of profit sharing because you know, for big companies, they sell their shares and all of these things. But I'm telling you, as a small business owner, you can explore the option of profit sharing. So I will use my business as an example. For ladies and scarves, I got to a point, I'm still at that point though, but it was really bad 2 years ago, where I could not meet the demand of my clientele, my customers. I couldn't meet their demand. It was just overwhelming. I didn't know what to do. It was very heartbreaking for me, actually. You know, you can sell 5,000 of something, but you only have 500. And there are times I'll tell myself, so I had a strategy I had to adapt at that moment, but I continued growing and growing on my own. But it got to a point where I knew that this is not sustainable. I'm just going around circle. Do I want to go forward? Do I want to see progress in my business. So what I did was I wrote proposals to few people, and then some got back to me. Some said what they can do is give me loan, but I didn't want a loan because as a small business owner, a loan is just going to put a lot of pressure on me. And then I also tried exploring the option of bank loans. That did not even work. It was ridiculous. The collateral they were asking for, especially in this part of the world, West Africa to be precise, loans for small business is just the process is so long. The collateral process and all of that can be very, very tedious. They'll tell you should have a car that is blah, blah, blah. You know, a whole lot of this process that I don't want to go into. So I fell for the trap of an investment loan. See, a loan is a loan. Forget the investment on it. A loan is a loan. You end up paying interest on it. It depends on the timing. What if recession hits? What if inflation hits? You are still paying your interest, right? Because they are not fully committed into the business. But what profit sharing does is you have your business, you want to grow to this stage, you have your projections, your numbers, right? Your financial projections. Then let's say the person you've gone to talk to, you've taken your proposal to someone, let them know that you have been running this business for this and this and this amount of time, and you want to go to this stage because you have the capacity, you have the customer base, but you do not have the product. So what you guys can do is share profits. Profit sharing can be very in-depth. I have a template for it, but it is not one size fits all. I would have said I would share my template with you, but it is not one size fits all. For ladies and scarf, the template I use for ladies and scarf is totally different for the template I use for another business, right? But I would advise you to explore the option of profit sharing. Another example is, let's say you have a friend and you're thinking of going to that friend for a business loan, and then you're going to pay some sort of a, interest on it. Why not involve the friend in the business? You already have history. I talked about bookkeeping in one of my videos. I'm going to leave the link somewhere so you go watch. Bookkeeping is so important. When you keep your books, when you keep your records, it's going to be easier for you when you're talking to someone about investing into your business. Very, very vital. So if you have not started bookkeeping, start doing it now. And like I've always said, business is patience, right? Start your bookkeeping process now. A year or two from now, instead of you looking for an individual to give you loan or going to meet a loan shark, look for a trusted person, someone that will trust you enough to do profit sharing with you. With profit sharing, it takes a lot of integrity, transparency, and also whoever you're sharing your profit with is also in the process with you. They know that they have to grow this business with you. It might not be actively, it might be passively, but you and the individual can come to an agreement of saying once in 3 months you guys will go over the books and all of that. And in profit sharing, you have the total say. Yes, it is your business, they are your clientele and all of that. In as much as the person is bringing the money and you guys are going to be sharing the profits, most of the time you as a business owner, you get to keep like 70% of the profit and the person gets to keep like 30%. It depends. But like I said, I don't think it will make it will make sense for me to share my template with you. But I don't know, I'll think of a way to see how I can teach whoever is interested in learning more about profit sharing. You can leave a comment below and I'll see what I can do. Maybe have like a group to see how we can learn more about profit sharing. I will share what I know on profit sharing. Yeah, so you can leave a comment below if you want more details about profit sharing and how you can explore that option as a small business owner. So if you're not going for family loan, if you're not going for interest-free loans, if you do not have grants in your business or crowdfunding or some sort of a money that will not require you putting a strain on the business to pay back, let's say every month, every 2 months, or once in the once every quarter of the year, I think you should explore the option of profit sharing. This way you're going at a good pace. You are not scared of, oh, what if I do not make sale? How do I make this profit? How do I meet this person's interest on their loan. It just gives you rest of mind, and also it helps you move to the next phase of your business. So yes, you're collecting their money, but you have to be totally transparent. Integrity has to be your watchword when it comes to profit sharing. I know some people will want to hide and do all of these things, but I am of the opinion that you should be transparent if you want a financial partner. So not a financial investor, but rather a financial partner in the business with you. So explore the option of profit sharing if you do not have the rich family to give you, like me. If you do not have a rich family to give you money, if you do not have interest-free loans, if you do not have all of these options, grants, I have applied, and most of the time they give it to a tech founder or something tech, and I'm not in tech, and I still love my business. My business is like my baby, so that does not mean I'll give it up. So yes, I'm exploring the option of profit sharing, which I think makes a lot of sense, way more than loans. If they're not interest-free loans, please run away from it as a small business so you don't go deep into it. I have fallen into this thing. If you have not seen my video on why my business failed, I think at this point you should go and see it. Yeah, so I hope I'm able to convince you and not to confuse you or as to why you should rather choose the option of profit sharing than going for a loan for your small business. My name is Tare, and thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in my very next video. Bye.